Team setting. Play. Team set. Edit CPU uniforms. Team settings. Entering team setting. Pistol selected. Defense, multiple split, 3, 3, 5, ready.
And these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate.
Super Sim is selected. Entering Super View all play options. Entering play file. You have 7. Super Sim is selected. Entering Super Enter slow. View all jump ahead. Super Sim end of game.
Clemson will kick off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Yellow Jackets offense will start this game off with the football. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good.
And the pressure gets to him again, another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Shoots it to the left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Clemson's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Canty. They get him down to this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And the Tigers have this offense rolling with the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tight end now in motion. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line. It's McGooligan. Touchdown, Tigers. A great catch and run for 6. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Back to throw, it's Kane. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipke if they can stop him on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense putting points on the board.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up to tack one more on that lead. Scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the back. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. Running to Green. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to run it. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air, it's King. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going. Turning it on! Made a defender miss. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Touchdown, Tigers! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's King. Got it in the middle, it's Burks. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The play action fake. He's going for a big play downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. He's got it. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's King. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. There he goes. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. He's looking to pass. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
Well, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They want to run it left here. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Leaves it with the running back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. They're going back to the ground. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. going right to work up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads it left. A strike downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Rides the back on the option to give.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, he has to throw for it. The short hands, it's Bobo. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well. They need to keep that up here on this drive.
Definitely, and they got the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Dropping back, it's Kane. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some... Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looking downfield on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burks. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. He'll keep it himself. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It's third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on fourth and goal from the 4. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Here's a heat. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Canty. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll open the second half with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Ellington. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. A little release to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Canty. Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They put together a pretty good drive the last time they had it, but that 4th down stop kept them from getting anything on the board. Looking left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Finding open areas. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Off-play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain. They really got this offense humming. Just a fourth play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Louisville is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Lamar Jackson should never be counted out of any game.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake.
They're trailing by 10 to Virginia Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Catch in the middle. It's Burks. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grabbed over the middle. It's Phillips. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Ellington. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that's a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. There he goes. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
Is another 1st down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Clemson ready to go back to work with another 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking them.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. On the ground with the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really depend on.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's King. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Burks. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Needs it to keep this drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the lone back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Deep shot for the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. He'll do it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's open on the right. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Off play action. Makes the grab. It's Bobo. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the first down, and now they have a decision to make. On fourth down, going to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. From the red zone, looking for a man. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They just keep firing. Got a man in the middle. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. Touchdown, Tiger! And the punishment has been extended. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
That was a great example of a running back toting the rock with conviction. There's not a lot of time to hesitate. If you see a split second, you see a hole, you've got to hit it right now. Nice job by the RB there.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Charlotte fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Rice. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Scanning the field, it's King. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The give to the tailback. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll pull it down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. At midfield, he's got room. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
First down for the offense.
Power football with the run. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. After the run, now to throw. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play to pad the stats. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll take another shot here. And the pass is knocked away and incomplete, but there is a flag down. Looks as if the defender was a little overeager and a little overzealous and got there early. And so they'll have one more chance. One possession behind. The pass interference penalty will give them an untimed down and a chance at a little glory. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. This is why the passion of college football...
Entering